Help me bring you more great content like this by purchasing Insurgency at the affiliate link below. Now only $9.99 for one of the top underrated first-person shooters. And remember, just because they're on that side doesn't necessarily mean that they believe what they're saying. So this is all in fun. That's my little disclaimer for the day. And the question is under the label or under the topic of the LBGT LMNOP plus fad. Oh. And with that, how many people just got triggered? Will straight people be inclined to use a gender identifier to gain better employment?
Oh my God.
Do we have to go pro this?
Yes.
Yeah, we have to go pro this. God damn it.
Jesus Christ. I don't even know.
Right. I'll speak for Jackpot on this one.
Inclined or forced?
Yeah, that depends on your wording there.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, actually, I could see that as going that way, is that basically they're going to be inclined to use identifiers because everybody is doing it. And or like actually saying, okay, this is my pronoun, or just going completely non-binary so that way nobody could ever judge them and then be able to actually claim harassment because straight people are the only ones pretty much not protected right now. And so if they go in to gain employment, if they say, oh, well, I'm non-binary or this, that, or the other, where it's pretty much non-committal, that's where it's going to right now, that they can't really gain employment unless they are a minority in the majority.
This is actually something that I see quite common in my neck of the world, where the 3 counties that I'm a part of are becoming more and more Hispanic inclined. So it's almost required to be bilingual English and Spanish in order to gain some kind of edge for employment, in order to be considered, for customer service purposes, for dealing with if you work in a warehouse or something like that, talking with some of the warehouse people, dealing with customers. It's almost a non-said but is requirement. So I could see the same thing being for straight people being quote inclined to use gender identifiers, because if the whole point of it is to take it to its logical conclusion, to use to get quotas, to have everything equal between men, women, and whatever trans representation, you would almost be required to. Yeah, you would have to be required in order to keep everything equal and fair.
Yeah, and pretty much you're gonna have to, and I mean that's what the way the world is going to anyway. So you should just start adopting these identifiers anyway, and pick one that's comfortable for you or the least uncomfortable, and just accept it because this is what's going to happen. There is no changing it. We're not going to fix it, so might as well be included.
So being that I work in an office in the workplace, I really think that gender politics should just stay out of the workforce completely. I mean, if you have another gender that you go by and that's what you do in an everyday occurrence, yes, say something, but straight people should not have to go and be like, oh, well, I'm a non-binary Walmart gift card and I only go by slides. That's my identification, or that's how I identify. Like, it's just so stupid and so unnecessary. Like, just keep it out of the workforce. Be professional.
I have to ask, hold on a second. Did you say a non-binary Walmart gift card?
Wait, where is this?
That's what I heard.
I'm a Walmart gift card. I'm a non-binary Walmart gift card.
That's what I thought I heard. Okay, just checking.
Oh my God.
Oh, everybody almost let that one slip by. I'm like, nope.
So yeah, just keep it out of the workforce, you crazy ass people.
But workforce is everywhere. You have to deal with it. You have to accept it because this is the new now.
But if you're straight, like,
straight
why
people
would you
who
go against
No.
what you are?
It's not a noun, it's a pronoun.
It's a professional workplace. Get it?
Yeah, like I said, if somebody does like think that they are some crazy ass gender, then let them think that. But it has to be like an occurrence in your everyday life. You can't be straight and claim that you're non-binary. That should be.
You're just credit card phobic.
I mean, you should. That should be like there should be legal ramifications for that because that's straight up lying for attention.
Did you just assume her preference of currency?